So Kole, what is this race brought to us by?
This race is brought to us by the Task Mask, your definitive source of anything that you're supposed to do next. Your next actions, your actions that come next, no matter what, it is right there for you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
In your face, what you're supposed to do.
They are a fantastic sponsor.
The Task Mask. Go down to the local Task Mask Master. And
Always a supportive sponsor.
You know what? I would venture a guess to say that this has made it possible. The sponsor. So I sense some mocking in your tone. But they're an establishment. They're an institution, and I will have none of it. These kind, honorable men.
They are honorable.
I apologize for my mocking tone.
No, you know what? We all make mistakes. I will not hold that against you.
You're like the Michael Vick of Binding of Isaac races. Like we're all ready to forgive. The same way we're all ready to forgive him, we're all ready to forgive you.
I've paid my debt to society. To society. When those dogs are dead because I electrocuted them to death.
All right, Gary, I'm ready when you are. So.
All right.
How about Kole? You give us the countdown this time.
Okay. All right. Let me know when I can go.
A 3, 2, 1, go. Not one of those 3, 2, 1 deals. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm go. So go and start when you're ready, Kole.
As part of the first official Watch Out for Fireballs Binding of Isaac race segment of this program, this thing that you're watching, we are doing the Spider Boy run. And we are going to begin with Gary on one side and Nick on the other in 3, 2, 1, go! Go on go.
Thanks.
we did.
All right.
Oh, Mom's Pearl off the bat.
That could be
wow, my lag
good,
is truly epic, so that will make this that will make this color commentary doubly entertaining as you are.
Absolutely.
Their level of play is so advanced that as you are processing what they are doing, my amateurness will bear out what they are saying, so it'll be entirely appropriate as we watch Gary on the left side or the right side. I'm not entirely sure which. Gary's screen is currently showing a background as we go, but Nick is bombing some blocks as we are looking here, and I see Gary in a small thumbnail about 4 pixels wide as he shoots some people. So I assume that the Spider Boy means that you have both the mutated spider power up, which means you can shoot a spread shot version of your thing, but also your shots will slow down the enemies as I watch Nick shoot what appears to be a Siamese twin enemy as Gary fights the same enemy. They're both doing pretty well. Gary has just a little bit less health, while Nick has a half of a white heart. I assume white is better than red because of, color
racism.
Because of Manifest Destiny, Gary.
Can't argue with that.
So, oh boy. So this is a race, I guess, to beat Mom's heart. To win Mom's heart, which you can do with a gift from Zales, the jeweler, on Mother's Day. Proud sponsor of this WOFF live stream. And Nick picks up a key while Gary wanders around a barren room as he walks into a room full of 3, I believe, fly-infested babies? I don't know.
Zombie kind of thing.
Yeah. But Nick is fighting spider dudes, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's like the Civil War, brother against brother, as it were. Go and do likewise, fella. Goes and do likewise. So picked up another key. What are we gonna do with all these keys? I don't know. I'm not sure. Who knows?
Probably not much.
Yeah, probably not very much.
Will in the chat room says he's out of meat.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Unfortunate, his meat has run dry.
Oh man, these meat reservoirs in this tough time, and that brings us to our other sponsor, Meat Etc. Your source for all kinds of various and miscellany meat, as you can gather that and put it in your freezer and cook it in a microwave, eat it in a bachelor's banquet, as we call it. So we watch as Gary proceeds along. He has turned green somehow.
Luck uphill.
I got it ranged down just now. That was terrible.
Yeah, that's weird. So you just get like debuffs randomly? Like, is that just the way it works?
Yeah, the pills can be pretty much 50-50, good or bad. If you don't have any buffs that help you out there.
But according to Gary, like every color of pill it maintains its status throughout a playthrough. So if you get if you get a yellow pill, it'll stay the same effect no matter what.
Correct, and the name will be revealed when you get it the next time too. So you won't have to just like remember the colors. It'll actually tell you.
So
when
you're telling me I don't have to keep a notebook or an index card with
Definitely
not. Oh. Okay.
Well, you still will, right?
Yeah.
I've never survived long enough to have that be an issue. So
in life.
I'm watching as Nick defeats Gertie. Is that Gertie, Nick?
That was Gertie Jr.
Okay, Gertie Jr. Is there a Gertie Senior?
Gertie Senior is regular Gertie.
Okay. Yeah. So Nick is in the caves while I'm watching. Gary, I can't tell by your text. Is that are you in the caves as well?
I am in the caves.
Okay.
Gary is a little bit ahead of me. We're
He's
both
just
on the same floor.
very slightly ahead. So Nick, I'm watching you because you're on the larger screen. These enemies, they only present themselves as vulnerable when they're about ready to attack. So it's kind of a dangerous game of cat and mouse, as it were. Is that correct? Okay.
Correct. And if you keep firing on them or maintain too small of a distance between them, they'll just hide in their little shells until they're ready for you to walk away.
So you don't want to show your hand.
No, exactly. You gotta hide yourself a little bit and come back to it when they show their own. Okay.
Man, Gary, you've got a lot of empty rooms on your side. Is that frustrating for you?
I'm having some bad luck. I do have two pretty flies and a cube of meat.
So that's very nice.
And lots of spirit hearts. So I don't think I'm gonna lose from death. But Nick could still beat me. If I can stay alive long enough, I think I'll be okay.
So since this is a race, does it just like behoove you to get speed ups and damage ups so you can just get through stuff as quickly as possible?
Most definitely.
Yeah. You need to survive, of course.
Yeah.
Well,
Got the small rock, which is going to help me a lot.
That's a big
as is true
for
for life. So Gary, if it doesn't distract you too much, can you describe for our viewers what the small rock does, and also for me?
Yep, it comes out of a tinted rock. It's the only permanent upgrade that can come out of a tinted rock, and it is a damage up and I think range down, range or speed down, but it's some unimportant stat down and a very important stat up.
Okay.
Nick's fighting the boss now, though, so he is ahead of me now.
I am in fact slightly ahead, but not quite in as good of a situation as far as items are concerned.
Yes.
You have more spirit hearts and more damage, and I'm gonna get a second cube of meat out of this for certain, so I know for sure what I'm gonna get here.
Yeah. I've been stopping to do tinted rocks, and we'll see if that pays off.
I actually haven't run across any in this run, otherwise I would too.
It's just taking forever to find this boss, but here we are. So if it's an easy boss, this will make a big difference.
Is it safe to assume that if either of you found the map or the compass, that you would be faring much better at this point?
Oh yes.
Compass more than the map, but both.
Okay.
I can't even take the time to get this pill. It's gonna take way too long.
So Gary is fighting. Is that Gertie?
This is Gertie.
Okay, that is Gertie Senior.
Yes.
Perched atop a mountain of corpses. I believe.
Pot of Isaac. Actually, a really quick Gertie fight, but I took several bombs. I got meat too, so my damage is going to be real good. I'm definitely in a better, like, if we were trying to beat the game, I'm definitely a lot better off than Nick. But
yeah, I agree.
Right.
Because it's a race, who knows how this will...
So, being your color commentator, not your technical commentator, like, what's the split of doing, bombs as items and not bombs as, like, weapons? Do you think? Because Gary, it seems like you're really, really willing to use them as weapons.
It's better to use them as items, almost totally. Like, there are very few situations where it's best to use them in combat unless you have a lot of them. And they're items that are built for it. You can get an item that just gives you 99 bombs.
Yeah.
And then just go hog wild because you probably have enough bombs to last you the game.
And that's the bomb equivalent of the skeleton key?
Correct.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Good use of the lingo.
Yeah. No, I'm not entirely, as you say, rword.org. But yeah. So Nick, what is it that you're trying to do? Are you just trying to find the boss room of the
Pretty
caves?
much. In this challenge run, we don't have any item rooms.
Okay.
So it's pretty much worth our while just to go straight to the boss as soon as possible. It'll be our main source of getting upgrades, unless we come across enough money to go to shops.
Yeah.
So boss room is #1 priority in just about every case here.
But even then, you have to hope that the shop would have items that are useful for you,
Yeah,
not
it's
just
very
like
exactly.
yeah.
Very often we'll have just junk for you, but if you have the coinage for it, you can come out way ahead if you come across something really good.
Yeah.
And I've got Gertie Senior here as well.
I'm past you, but I just have a room full of zombies, which is gonna suck.
Oh, you are in the depths now.
Yeah.
You got that boss room quick.
I got Chad. Or no, Chubb. Now I got Wrath, so my luck is falling out a little bit.
So for these challenge runs, where does it end? Do you just go up to Mom's Heart, or do you have to go through to like the bonus levels?
It's different on each run, I think, or not each run, but some of them end at Mom, some of them end at Mom's Heart. So this one happens to end at Mom's Heart.
Okay.
Which will make it harder because since we don't have item rooms and because we are not stacking advantages. So like ordinarily when you're trying to beat these challenges for real, you want to go into every shop and you want to find every secret room and you want to do all of that stuff because you don't have item rooms. But because we're forsaking that, it makes it
Holy shit, Nick, that's a lot of items.
Yeah.
I got a box, and oh no, this is gonna hurt my time. I got an Isaac not responding.
Oh, that sucks.
Is that an actual item that you can get?
No, this is
a
it happens sometimes when you're changing floors. It probably means I'm gonna get Depths Excel.
Which might save you.
Yeah, but the problem is it makes my loading screen take forever.
Yeah.
And
You did get Brimstone though, so you don't have too much to
Yeah.
complain about.
Exactly.
Did you pick up the other item? How much health do you have?
I have 2 hearts. I did not pick up that other item.
Okay, I didn't see what it was.
It was Spirit of the Night, which would have been great.
Yeah.
But
So this is kind of fucking baffling, but like Isaac not responding, is that like an item or a debuff that is meant specifically for races?
No. It's just a glitch.
It's actually a glitch that happens where your Isaac window stops responding because the game just doesn't like to load floors sometimes.
Okay.
So
Because
Flash.
Because video games, because Flash. So Brimstone, as we established earlier in the chat, when I was but a silent participant, that is what turns you into a goat demon that can fire lasers.
Correct. That is exactly what it is.
Yeah. What is that you're fighting, Gary? I can't quite see it very clearly, but it looks like a big black mass.
It's Gish from Edmund Macmillan's game of the same title.
Okay. Yeah.
This game is full of cameos from his earlier works, which is pretty neat.
And also later works, because that's like you can make a Meat Boy, right?
Meat Boy came before this,
Okay.
but you can make a Meat Boy.
Oh. Brimstone might actually hurt me quite a bit here. I have really long charge times.
Oh, because of the Spider Boy.
I totally forgot about Spider Boy.
Well, you're gonna tear through bosses though.
Yep.
With any luck.
Definitely appears to be that way. I just have to run into him. And I did not get a Depths Excel, by the way, so I'm not sure what the hell that... Oh, no! In fact, I died. Gary, you win.
Yeah, Super Pride. You're still going on mine.
Shit.
I'm watching the last few minutes of your life.
Yeah, no, I'm seeing this. Huh,
Not
wow.
pretty.
Whew.
All right.
So does that mean the contest is over?
It means I won that challenge.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna keep going with racing. But
do a different challenge.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Open up a window so you can see me at full screen, Cole.
Yeah, Cole, I recommend you have both the Watch Out for Fireballs Twitch and my personal Twitch up at the same time, so you have the same amount of lag between the two.
Yeah. I have the Watch Out for Fireballs one open, but all that I'm seeing is the background. Like
you're gonna need a refresh, I think.
Yeah.
Just refresh that page, which you have plenty of time to do right now while we're getting set up for the next one. So.
Okay, cool. So on your screen, Nick, I see the game over, and on Gary's, I see the to-do list.
Perfect. You'll see the to-do list on mine in just a second here.
I'm gonna check in the chat room and see if Will wants to suggest a challenge for us.
Yes.
Not the purest, not Dark Was the Night, not 7 Years Bad Luck, not Large March.
Yeah.
Any of the other ones are a game.
But I would
Large March? What?
Yeah.
It's pretty unimaginative. Like it sounds like it'd be cool, but it's the double floors all the time.
I would say 4, 5, 6, or 7.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6, or 7. I will might have cut out.
Look like this?
No. No.
Okay.
Will might be out.
Hmm.
That's A-okay.
Let me see. Is there anyone in the chat still?
No, it's pretty fucking late.
Yeah.
For him, it's midday, but for me, it's 6 a.m. in the goddamn morning.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
Okay.
So how about you go ahead and pick one of those
What do you
four
think,
then,
Cole?
Cole?
What sounds cool?
Okay. Let's look here. I'm seeing your side, Nick, which doesn't have a lot of things.
My just aren't as crossed out. I haven't completed as many as Gary has. Gary's completed them all.
Yes.
But I'm quite alright doing one I haven't completed. I know what they are. I just haven't done them to their full completion yet.
So let's I don't want to put you at a disadvantage. So I want to say meet forever.
All right. Yeah. Let's go ahead and we can do that one. That was a good one.
All right.
Okay.
Give us the countdown, Cole.
Okay. This live stream of Watch Out for Fireballs is brought to you by Pepsi Excuse Me, the politest beverage you could ever hope to buy. And today we are doing the challenge Meet Forever. And we're going to go on go. So 3, 2, 1, go.
So in this challenge, we start with a high-level Meat Boy, but get no item rooms. So we have this little attack familiar, but our ability to do our own damage is reduced.
So as things are kind of like winding up, can you explain what a Meat Boy does to a layman like me?
He just attacks. He just goes up and chews on enemies.
So in a normal run, you have to collect 4 cubes of meat from the Horsemen of the Apocalypse bosses in order to get this level of Meat Boy.
Which is unlikely to happen.
It's very unlikely to happen in a normal run.
Okay. So it looks like, based on what I'm seeing on both your screens here, that he only has kind of like a melee attack. So he just runs at whatever is trying to attack you and kills it.
Precisely.
Okay.
So I got the Horseman going there. If I can beat him,
you got a level 5 Meat Boy.
No, it'll be.
Oh, you got the horse. You got. I see the headless horseman.
Oh boy, Nick is doing the Duke of Flies here. Yeah. Is that a variant of the Duke of Flies? He looks kind of like a. Holy shit! That was like what, 2 attacks?
Duke of Flies is a real weak enemy.
I had a chariot card, so I got him real fast.
Okay.
Chariot card gives you the unicorn horn and lets you just have invincibility and run through guys.
On the plus side, I got the pony.
Gary has a pony, which is pretty sweet.
It's gonna be big, especially since I already have a speed down, so my speed is limited, and he's now gonna be much faster.
What the fuck was that mask, Gary?
That was the Necronomicon item. So randomly, when you are a missing page from the Necronomicon, so every time I get hit, there's a 5% chance the Necronomicon will fire, and that kills everybody on the screen.
Yeah. For anybody listening, I have little to no knowledge of Isaac. I've probably logged about like 5-6 hours into the game, whereas Gary and Nick probably combined have logged about 1,000. So I am supremely underqualified, but I am an excellent viewer surrogate as Gary fights the boss with the cleft palate, and Nick fights. Yes, exactly. And Nick fights the racist caricature over here.
I got Steven. I got little Steve on me now.
Oh man, Steve Ray Vaughn? Yes.
Yes.
Big
That's a bunch of pills, Gary. That's Mom's medicine cabinet you found there.
Yeah, it's our coin purse. Hopefully this white one is good. No, it's not.
No.
I have 2 of them, so it's fine. Bombs are key. I can swap back.
Oh, you got bombs are key? Cool.
Yeah, but I had 2 bombs are key, so I could switch right back.
Yeah.
So bombs are key. That switches your bomb and key count.
Yep.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Come on, Meat Boy.
Yeah.
Get in there, asshole. I need you.
So this is apparently going to be a big familiar run for me. I already got Meat Boy and Little Steven. Highly reliant on other things doing damage other than myself.
So one of the things about Meat Boy is he's stupid. So those flies
that
are hovering around the ship, they don't hurt me. I'm killing those so he isn't distracted by them, so he'll kill the actual enemies in the game.
So you really have to manage his AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The AI in this game is notoriously bad at doing anything that you would rather it do.
Yeah. So both of you right now, it kind of looks like you're both trying to find the boss room so you can proceed as quickly as possible. Like, do you have any kind of like knowledge of the way things are laid out, so you know to where you know where to head?
No, like there's a lot of instinct stuff, but
yeah,
science.
Okay. Yeah. No, it's fine.
Like,
Isaac is an art. Isaac is an art.
We're like cops on the beat. It's all about our instinct.
But Gary, I believe, has got a Catacombs XL, which means he gets to do 2 floors in 1.
If I can find the boss in time, it's a big advantage if it works out for me.
Right. So when you say you have an XL and you can do two floors at once,
And
like if you find the boss.
Oh, you ass!
Huge advantage. I mean, so that just revealed the map, so I can go right for the boss.
So let me catch up real quick. So if you find the boss, you do 1 less level than Nick does.
I fight 2 bosses in a row because it's the 2 floors combined together.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do 1 less level than Nick.
Yep.
Okay.
Which could be a supreme help to him.
Yeah.
I only just found the boss on my level 1, which it is actually gonna be pestilence or famine, I think, and that means I'm gonna have the highest level of Meat Boy you can get.
Oh wow.
Which only really means he does a little bit more damage. Isn't really going to be that big of a improvement for me, unfortunately. But
what does the Devil Tarot card do?
Deals a lot of damage to all the enemies on the screen.
Okay, so this helps you, like you used it on that boss right away, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Which helped me get him down pretty quick. Meat Boy finished him off and made it not too bad of a fight. I still managed to take some damage, but it wasn't the worst fight.
So, Gary, if he finds the boss room and defeats both of the bosses here, he will be slightly ahead of you. Is that correct?
I'm now on the 2nd floor, so as soon as he beats both those bosses, he'll be exactly 1 floor ahead of me.
Okay.
If I manage to find the boss on this floor before he finds his double boss room, then I will still be ahead of him.
Yeah. Like in my personal playthroughs, it's just like been a matter of like none of the floors have been big enough to where finding the boss has been a problem. So this is yeah. Like I think the furthest that I've gotten has been like the Depths 2, possibly, and that was like on like a far-fetched playthrough that was achieved entirely through chance.
That was a really terrible room I was just in because Meat Boy couldn't actually reach the enemies. They were kept on a little island platform, so it took me forever to complete them. And now Meat Boy is chasing flies that don't do any damage to me. Oh my god, okay.
Okay, so white flies, no damage, non-aggressive. Black flies, they will charge at you. Red flies, they will shoot at you. Is that correct?
The flies that shoot you have little beards.
Yeah, they have little beards.
Red flies act like regular flies. They're just more do more damage and more aggressive.
And Gary, right now you're fighting kind of like a mini boss version of one of the earlier like big bosses, right?
No, that's
no. This is the boss. This is Peep.
Yeah, he's a real son of a bitch. He's my least. That's my least favorite.
Is that your second boss or your first one?
It is my second. I'm in the Depths.
Yep. So he is now a floor ahead of me.
Okay.
Peep is my least favorite family of bosses.
Okay.
Like the champion version of Peep can fucking eat a dick. Like in an extreme way.
And the enemies that you just fought there, Gary, those the crazy ratchet head skull baby things, those are real sons of bitches too.
Yeah, those things are hard.
Can you damage their heads or do you have to shoot at their body?
You can do both. You can separate their head and they can just have a body, or you can separate the opposite.
Okay.
So I just got Peep as well.
You got a champion Peep though.
Yep.
Wow.
It's still not what's his face though, the Peep alternate, the Bloat, who is the hardest freaking normal boss there is.
And Gary, right now you're fighting Gish.
Yep.
So does that slime like slow you down at all, or is that just graphical fluff?
It slows you. Yeah.
It is a slowing spot. Yeah.
Okay, so it's like if you fought Widow and she's shooting the web.
That's exactly what it's like. Yeah.
Okay.
And he always gives you the same upgrade every time, which is a familiar. That slows people, so it's a really good familiar.
Very nice familiar.
Okay. Yeah. Does that hold true for other bosses too? Like where they give you the same type of reward?
There's only a few of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the Steven twins will give you 1 of 2 items, which will be the little Steven, the familiar that I have, or Big Steven, which is a damage upgrade, a very nice damage upgrade. And I just got an Emperor card, so I might be catching up here.
So that's a really valuable card in this.
And I got Gish as well, so.
Takes him right to the boss. Gish has a lot of hit points, though.
He does have a lot of hit points. Yeah. If I can keep Meat Boy on him, I can do all right.
Okay, so this is kind of bizarre. So since you're doing a challenge run, do you get the same boss every time?
No.
No? Okay.
It's still random. We just happen to be matching up really precisely for some strange reason.
That's really bizarre.
But
okay.
It's definitely obvious that we're getting different floors and things because I keep getting Curse of Darkness when Gary isn't, which means I don't get to see even my progress on the map.
Right.
You get a lot more health than I do.
Gary, do you have a flying item? Because I see you crossing over some gaps pretty flagrantly.
Yeah, I fought on the very first floor. I fought the pony, which is like a really hard boss, but this is the item you get from him. So it helps.
Oh, you fight the headless horseman.
Or headless horseman. Yeah. The pony's the item I get.
Okay.
He's another one of those bosses that have a specific item they give you every time.
Okay. Cool. These are things that I learn as a color commentator for an official Binding of Isaac branded channel.
God damn it! I might die because you might take this one. One more hit from these guys, I'm out.
How have you not increased your maximum health?
Just different upgrades. I'm getting really good upgrades, but they're not the ones I want. So I got
they're not health upgrades, yeah.
The pentagram, which is like a really excellent upgrade, and it's really rare, but it's damage. I got speed up. I got the pony, I got the pony, so I can fly, but nothing that increases my HP. And now I have half a heart, and I can die on this room, and then me and Nick will be neck and neck. And I got Spirit Heart, which is gonna be a Stay of Execution. And since I'm ahead a little bit, I'm going to start playing a little defensively.
Oh, I got Cancer, which is a pretty nice trinket.
That's the best trinket. That's my favorite. Curved Horn is really good too,
but... Cancer increases your rate of fire significantly, so it's a very nice trinket to have. Trinkets don't eat up any of your item slots or anything. Oh!
Yep.
Damn.
That means Nick wins.
Nick does win. Good job, Nick.
Thanks.
So let's do we watch Nick fulfill his end of the bargain?
That would take quite a while.
No, it would be.
Yeah.
It would still be a bit away before I get to Mom's heart. So.
Especially not now that we're tied.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Lord of the Flies, 9 Depths, or
Doctor's Revenge.
Doctor's Revenge has tons of explosions. I'll let you know.
I have to say, if the name didn't say it enough to me that was the way to go, the explosions did. So I'm gonna say Doctor's Revenge.
All right.
Yeah,
sounds good to me.
That is a good one.
I like this one, even though I haven't completed it on my save. I really like it. So.
It's super fun.
I want somebody to win this next one definitively because it is really
because we're both not performing very well.
Yeah, that would be very nice.
All right, give us a countdown.
Okay, so someone in Nick's someone in Nick's room says that laugh. I assume that's referring to me. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so we're getting a countdown. This stream of Binding of Isaac is brought to you by the Gemini for when you just don't have enough time for this shit. We're gonna go on go, fellas. 3, 2, 1, go! The Doctor's Revenge.
I got the Curse of the Labyrinth on the first floor.
Oh shit!
Which could be really good.
That is it?
It could be because if I can find the boss quickly, I can fight both of them at the same time and get ahead of floor.
It's bad when you have item rooms. It's pretty great when you don't have item rooms.
Okay. So explain to me why both of you have top hats.
A gentleman of certain distinction.
A gentleman of certain distinction prefers explosives. Yes.
It comes with the item. It's that's why we're shooting bombs instead of tears.
Yes.
It's because we are the end boss from Super Meat Boy.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense.
So I got Pageant Boy as my first item, which is
oh shit, that's stupid. Terrible. Like
that's not gonna help us out at all in this run.
Am I right in saying that's terrible, Pageant Boy?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
It's definitely terrible. All it does is give you a bunch of coins, which is completely unhelpful.
Yeah, I've never bought something that like changed the course of my game from a shop, so
it can definitely happen, but even then Pageant Boy only gives you like 6 coins, maybe 10 at best. If you get a nickel in there or a dime.
So Gary is on the boss of the Basement XL, and he's fighting the severed vestigial twin of one of these bosses.
Yeah,
yes.
There we go.
So
I'm just
when
about
they
to
say
hit the
that
second boss room.
when they say it's XL, what's that mean?
It's 2 floors together.
Okay. Okay. Is that a result of the Curse of the Labyrinth? I am so
Yes.
sorry for my ADC.
No.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Cool. So we have 2 distinguished gentlemen throwing bombs in the battle for a lifetime as Isaac cowers in the fetal position in a corner and proceeds to the next level as Nick is here bombing worms into non-existence.
I just picked up a couple advantages. So I have the world card for when I don't have the Curse of
Oh, buddy.
and I picked up the
yeah.
kit, which ordinarily is the worst thing in the world. But for a challenge run, it's great.
It
How
drops
so?
boss's health by 20% right off the bat.
Yep, and,
Yeah,
I can drain it. But you can't get rid of it, so it's real shitty for trying to actually beat the game. So
I should have saved this doctor's remote. Oh, that was the worst application of it.
Okay, so Gary, when you say you can't get rid of it, like if you run across another trinket, it won't go away.
yeah,
Correct.
Okay, cool.
like
So
much
Gary,
like a real
what's
tick.
Trinkets do not get rid of ticks.
Chronic Lyme disease is real, as is chemtrails. So, what's this boss that you're fighting, Gary?
There's little Chad. He's another one
Okay.
that has a set item that he gives you that is pretty garbage.
Okay.
So he's a pain in the ass to fight. He's an
What's-
alternate version of Chubb. And you get this
What's
little...
I'm sorry. What's the likelihood that Nick will get this boss with his garbage reward?
He's pretty rare.
Okay.
Like, which is good since he sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this little guy will drop hearts every couple of rooms, which are just regular hearts, and oftentimes you won't be able to use them.
Okay.
He's not bad for new players. Like, he's not, he's just kind of like, once you're not losing so much health, he's kind of a waste of a slot.
I managed to overtake Gary.
Did you really?
I am now on the boss of Caves 2.
Huh. Even with my world card.
Yeah, I hit the boss of Caves 1 right off the bat.
Right on.
Oh wow. Yeah.
The
So,
lot's gonna depend on this
you're on
boss.
Gertie herself.
Gertie takes a little while. Or can take a little while. Nobody takes a little while with Epic Fetus, but...
And Gary is fighting the Bomberman boss right now.
Okay.
Oh, this could be terrible. Okay, I
And
did alright.
Nick takes the lead.
But he's in the Necropolis, which fucking sucks.
This does suck. And I hit Master Infamy right off the bat, but I did alright with it.
I got an Isaac Freeze thing too, so...
Not the boss, Max. Oh, no.
Yeah.
So Necropolis equals tougher than anything else, right?
Tougher than what you could get
Catacombs.
as opposed to Catacombs.
Okay.
It's the Wrath of the Lamb version of Catacombs.
Yeah. So for me as a person who came to this after the Wrath of the Lamb was a thing, is there a way to like disable that stuff from happening?
No.
Yeah, once you have
shit.
the DLC installed, you have the DLC installed.
Although I would be interested to know if maybe Edmund is considering doing that for the Rebirth.
Yeah.
The remake that he's working on.
Yeah. Like if the Wrath of the Lamb stuff was like reserved for after you beat Mom the first time, I could see that being a thing.
Yeah.
Or at least being viable. Of course, it's weird for me to say that because I've known no other Isaac than Wrath of the Lamb Isaac.
Right.
So I should just fucking man up and deal. But
I'm willing to bet you it's a case of it being Flash and him probably not being able to actually when you get by Wrath of the Lamb, I bet you just outright replaces the executable because I don't think you can like patch Flash like you can other stuff.
Yeah, that would make perfect sense actually. Huh.
So I don't blame him for not being able to disable it, but
He definitely cares. Like he's doing what he can.
Yeah.
this game actually, Edmund said many times this game started off as a project of he wanted to create a game that he could finish in just a few months, and then it just blew up. Like it just became his most popular game.
I mean, it was created for something like a 1 week game festival thing, right?
It was definitely a personal challenge. I don't know if he actually ever said if it was like for some game jam or anything like that, but it's very possible.
Yeah.
They talk about the genesis of it in the game, and he talks about coming up with like the idea, like a lot of the ideas and infrastructure at a game jam thing.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I hadn't heard that. So
I had to stop watching Indie Game because of Mr. Fish.
Oh my God, yeah.
That guy.
Phil is insufferable.
One of the biggest insults I've ever suffered was when somebody said that they were that I reminded them of them.
Oh
of
no!
him.
Jesus Christ, Cole.
I know,
That's
right?
terrible.
If this is the Old West, you could shoot that person.
I will accept any number of insufferable things that I'm responsible for, but that I couldn't suffer.
Yeah, that's not a nice thing to say.
No, it's not at all. Gary, you just defeated Gish and you're on Necropolis.
2.
Okay, so I only see like Necropolis inclusive, whereas Nick is on Necropolis 1.
It doesn't say for some reason with Necropolis. Because Flash, because video games.
Yeah, exactly. God damn.
It took me you can see that I had to explore this whole floor before finding the boss room. So
yeah, and that's huge. Like that is a much bigger level than I've ever like encountered. Yep. You know,
they get longer and longer as you go on. So
yeah. I just can't get over how loud your guys' fucking keyboards are. I thought mine was crazy. Like yours are shaking the very firmament, the very firmament. You know.
They say, the louder the keyboard, the faster the Isaac.
I might die here. This is gonna be bad.
Ooh, that is. What boss is that?
This is War.
Okay.
And he's very fast. I'm dead.
You died?
Ah. Sorry, guys.
It's okay. That's part of the race, though. We're playing sloppy because we're trying to go fast. So
It's definitely how these are gonna have to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a race to completion or survival.
Yep.
So you can take the safe route, but you might lose in the speed route.
Yeah.
Oh no! Whoops! I didn't mean to replay. I'll go back to the main menu. All right, Gary. Lord of the Flies. Oh wait, we have 9 deaths or Lord of the Flies. So Cole, it's still up to you.
What do you think?
I'm in favor of bashing people over the head with rocks. So Lord of the Flies.
All right. Yep.
Give us the countdown.
Okay. This speed run / challenge run of Binding of Isaac is brought to you by Menvelopes, the only envelopes that taste like pussy. Here we go. We're doing the Lord of the Flies run on go. So it's going to be 3, 2, 1, go. So 3, 2, 1, go.
I almost clicked at that first time you said it. But I did not. I managed to save myself from doing it. So
no, it's perfectly fine. So Gary, so both of you are green at the offset. So what does that mean? Are you infested? Is that the thing?
Correct.
Okay.
We anytime we get hit, we get these little protector flies that'll attack stuff for us, and but random chance of when we shoot enemies, we can also get new ones that'll also surround us and help us out. So
makes sense. So is that more of like a passive shield, or do they seek out enemies that are trying to harm you?
These ones seek out enemies.
Okay.
These are attack flies that are very kind to us.
So will this lead to a more conservative run, I guess is what I'm trying to ask.
This is a lot less powerful than the Fetus.
For sure.
Okay.
I'd say it's the least powerful of the ones that you don't get item rooms on, other than Isaac was good today.
Right.
And the Purist, I guess, which is like the ultimate challenge run one. But yeah, they're very good items, but it's not that powerful.
So I just saved myself from one of the possible deaths that I can now occur, because I just got the Ankh, which when I die will turn me into Blue Baby. And give me a second chance at winning this thing. So.
Oh wow. So Gary, why is your pin so dark?
He's a champion pin, so there's a kind of colored version of the bosses like that Duke of Flies you noticed.
Yep.
And they have just different properties. Either do more damage or have different attacks or are faster or what have you.
Okay. So Nick has proceeded to the next area, the cellar 2. Whereas Gary, you have the easier version, which is the basement, as you're fighting some Gish. one of the awesome things is that like as you get more powerful, as you find more items, you look more and more like what an enemy would be construed as in another game. So I'm getting confused watching this big green tumorous monstrosity on Nick's side.
Even as an enemy would be construed in this game itself.
Yeah.
It kind of looks a lot like Lust at the time.
Yeah. So it's really hard to tell who to root for, especially as you fight one of these horsemen, Nick.
Which actually kind of lends itself to the lore a little bit.
Yeah.
For as much lore as you can say this game has, that is.
It's there. There's like a 10-page TV tropes page about this.
Oh wow.
Game. It's
I avoid that place like the plague. So.
You're not wrong to do it.
No, you're not. Like it's very much a dip in, dip out kind of thing. Yeah. So Gary, you're fighting Steven, and Steven Jr. is the avatar that you get, right?
Yep. Just got Steven Jr. heading down to the catacombs.
Okay.
I just got the small rock.
Very excellent. That was good luck. That item is really rare, and it's pretty much the best thing you can get out of a tinted rock.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's rare, but I've seen it like 4 times over this session.
I have no idea why. I got it the first 3 runs I was doing just for fun.
Yeah. It's definitely not super common, and it's made even less common by the fact that you get maybe 1, 2 possibly tinted rocks per floor if you're lucky.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
My goddamn screen keeps going to sleep. Color commentating is very thirsty work. As far as idle time goes.
Yeah, it's a big thirsty over there.
Big thirsties.
Well, like what's funny is I'm like watching you two get through screens at the same time.
That's neat. Like the transitions just happening at the same time.
Yeah, it's about more times than not, actually.
Huh.
Wow. So you're fighting a bunch of green enemies. Does this mean that they can poison you, or what?
They shoot poisonous bombs.
Okay. Is that like a different type of damage?
Just more damage.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just heavier damage.
Yeah.
You can't actually be poisoned in the game. You can poison other things, but there's no persistent poison effect. Thank God.
Yeah, no enemies poison you.
Like you don't have enough health for that bullshit.
Yeah.
I really wish I could get that cancer, but it's floating on an island.
Yeah. So you're saying this game has a depths, but it doesn't have a Blight Town.
Yeah.
Yes.
Dark Souls.
I really wish I could get that cancer, but it's floating on an island. Video games.
So another headless horseman run here,
right.
with 1.5 hearts. This could be very good for me, or very bad for me.
Hopefully, yeah.
It's looking good. It's looking good because I got that small rock, and he's dead. Okay.
Oh,
cool.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Hey, now I can go back and get cancer.
That's gonna be a huge advantage for you.
Still only at 2 hearts though, so this could prove bad, but spent a little time trying to get some health.
Holy shit, those are big worms, Gary.
I just took them both out with 1 bomb, which was really good.
Ooh, that
Holy
was
shit!
really nice.
Yeah, I'm just now
nice.
seeing that.
It was a nice.
In fact, I got hit because I saw that on my.
Nick's got a couple of big advantages. Like I'm trying to turn up the heat, like because he's got more damage, he's got the pony, and he's got cancer, and I just got fucking pageant boy. So there's nothing good about the 11 cents that I now have. That's gonna do me no good. I have a 2 of hearts card, which is useful.
Yes, I wish I had a 2 of hearts right now.
But
Yeah. Will in the chat says, this is the only sport where the commentator talks to the players while they're playing. That I think that speaks to just me as like a noob to this, you know. But it's a fun dynamic. It is. Oh boy, I didn't mean to distract you, Nick.
No, not at all. Please.
Yeah.
Continue. That fuck was. I took a chance on going in a shop and got super greed.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. So when you enter a shop, you either get greed or you have a chance to get super greed. Does he only show up once you've been like a little ways in, kind of like the items? You know?
I don't think so, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I think you just have a chance to get them at any point.
Greed at all cannot spawn on the first floor, but every boss or every mini boss or sin, I guess, can be either version at any time. It's random. So So, and it's kind of dependent on how much money you have to come in. So you're more likely to run into a greed when you have more money. And when
I
you
hadn't
have
heard
more money
that.
to a greed. Yep. There's on the Something Awful thread, there's all these people literally like taking apart the code of this game.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's pretty insane. But it increases the percentage chance.
What's this fistula that you're fighting? This Sorcerer's Apprentice.
It's a gross cancer type thing.
Okay. Is that literally what it's called?
It's called fistula, yeah.
Oh, really? Wow. Holy shit. Huh.
That was very impressive. I thought you actually saw the name and was going after that, but
I need to contemplate that.
Yeah, what does that say about you?
I think that's more of like an Oprah memory. Like I may have seen it before, and I'm just pulling it up. So you have mom's underwear. Is that one of those trauma-inducing items that gives you more effective attacks?
I actually wish it was. It's just a range upgrade.
Yeah.
It's one of the worst like stat upgrades you can get.
Yeah, like range up to a certain point, like maybe 1 or 2 upgrades will get you across the entire screen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
same with speed. You get 2 of them and you're pretty much set for life, and anything beyond that you're actually kind of going too fast.
Yeah.
By too fast, you mean like you're just more likely to run into stuff that you're trying to avoid? Okay.
Yeah, you lose the finite details of maneuverability.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm in
this
Necropolis.
is a bad freaking room.
It's nice that I'm ahead of Nick, but I'm also... Necropolis is really hard set of floors.
Yeah. But, like, are you? Because he's in Catacombs 2, but you're in Necropolis 1.
Catacombs are an alternate for the caves.
Oh! Okay.
I died.
You died?
Oh, no, wait, I have Onk.
Oh.
I have Onk.
Yeah.
I was riding on 1 heart, and I actually avoided the boss room to try and see if I could find another heart. Ran into the worst room ever with a bunch of those worm shooting guys. But I'm now riding as Blue Baby, and we'll see how far I get along here. I have absolutely no recoverable health. I'm riding purely on Spirit Hearts.
If you make it, it's gonna be real. You're gonna be like the Rudy.
Yeah, this is some underdog crap now. Yeah. So
I want to see this, so I'm gonna be paying attention to your screen.
I got decent damage. I'm still flying. I mean, I definitely still have benefits. My one big negative is that hearts do nothing. And I just got more damage thanks to the pentagram.
Oh. So do you have to get like a food item to get another recoverable health, like lunch or breakfast or whatever?
I actually can't get any. Blue Baby has no ability to get heart containers.
Oh wow! So this is like your last chance.
Oh, absolutely. Yep. So Ankh is a unique and special item that turns you into the one character that can't use heart containers to any capacity.
Wow.
Just a challenge character. Like there are arguably advantages to him that don't happen until the end of the game. But they're barely advantages.
They're barely advantages. And they're advantages that you can take with any other character if you play your cards right.
Right.
By purposely removing yourself of heart containers using Deal with the Devil.
Yeah. So like here's the big question. Like when you say that like, oh, you can choose to do this, is that a character you can choose to start with? Or
you unlock him at some point, yeah, and then he becomes. I'm down to half a Spirit Heart now, and in a room full of flies. So this very well might still be Gary's game. I made very good use of the pony's power to get rid of. Oh, why did I take Missing Page? This is gonna be a hard room too.
Missing Page is not better than Cancer, but I think it's kind of overrated.
Oh, I just got a Spirit Heart! Hooray! I am now up to a heart and a half.
Luckily for you, it's actually fucking forever to find this boss.
So Steven Jr. he fires like magic missiles only.
Telekinetic, yeah.
Telekinetic.
Or homing it rather.
They home a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Homing is kind of a little bit of a misnomer, I feel, in this game, because it kind of just barely curves towards the enemy.
It's like homing in Dark Souls. It's like the archers and stuff.
Yeah.
Crystal archers and stuff. They head towards you.
But like, so if you were trying to manage like the aftertouch of your shots, you know, where you can give it just a little bit of that leftward English or rightward English, does it just do that for you automatically?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it makes that stuff easier.
Okay.
All right, I found a tinted rock with 2 spirit hearts. I'm still in this game, guys.
Yay!
Wow.
And another spirit heart in the shop.
And I'm fighting Mask of Infamy.
Hooray!
'Cause all your advantages are all coming home to roost.
I love the design of that Mask of Infamy.
Yeah, he's a real son of a bitch. It's a Castlevania 2 reference. There's a
Yeah.
boss
Is it
in
really?
Castlevania 2 that looks like this. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Again, proving Castlevania 2 to be the most handy game example.
Much like that Synecdoche, New York scene.
Mm-hmm. That's a life example.
Yeah, it is.
That's just a real touching piece of art. This is gonna take me for fucking ever. I hate Mask of Infamy.
Yeah, like Nick has literally cleared like 4 rooms, one of which is like a mini boss.
Well, I'm on the boss of his thing. Like, if I could beat this guy, I would be ahead of him. If there's any other boss, I'd have beat him by now.
Yeah, I just tied it up, but I got Mask of Infamy!
No!
Oh no!
Fucking Mask of Infamy.
Yeah, I'm seeing so many congruities between your 2 playthroughs. That
It's very interesting, yeah.
Yeah, common.
I wonder if the runs might actually provide some sort of seed for the random number generator that makes it a lot more likely to run into the same stuff.
Like, based on what I've seen, that like has to be the case. Like,
Sometimes this game is
either
just
there's
like
a
that,
god or like this is.
The random number generator is God, just
Yes.
in computerized form.
Have you ever seen Lawnmower Man?
No.
No, that's what it is.
Well, that's an actual thing in Kingdom of Loathing. The random number generator is a character in the game, and it is an omnipotent god.
That's very interesting. I like that.
Yeah.
Mask of Infamy.
I've heard a lot about that game for never having played it. I have a very specific rule against MMOs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, MMOs are terrible. They're bad games. Almost bar any. How did you fucking beat that guy already?
Yeah, holy
Like,
shit.
You're doing that raw. Like, I'm doing no damage. This sucks.
You know what I did is I accidentally had him hit me a lot because I'm way slower than him, and my flies did a lot of the damage.
Oh.
So if you want to get rid of some of your health, you could do that too.
I don't have very much health. But it's
Yeah,
not
I
that
didn't
good,
either.
So, there we go.
And mine's non-regeneratable, so.
So Crash Course, what makes the Mask of Infamy so fucking bug nuts?
Once you remove the heart, he's very, very fast and can only take damage from the back, like the brain zombies. So you have to manage to get behind him, or he has to allow you to get behind him. Neither of which happen very often, so it's very touch and go.
You
very
can have
slow
items
going.
that pierce and damage
Yeah.
him anyway, but if you don't
Those
have
will
one of those, he's a real pain in the ass.
Do those piercing items go through like rocks and
Yes.
other environmental? Okay.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay, you're gonna win on this fucking room with four Mask of Infamies where the hearts are all hidden in the island.
Jesus
in the middle.
Lord.
Oh wow. Good luck, Gary.
Yeah, no way. This is it. It's all gonna come down to 9 lives challenge, which is gonna be ridiculous.
Is that the score right now? 2-2?
I don't know.
If I win this?
Yeah, I think so, because you won one of the other ones. We were tied, so I think we are 2-2.
What am I doing? I don't have time to play a fortune teller.
You're just confident because I'm in this fucking room.
Yeah.
Well, you should be, because.
I have a sun card and I can't take health, so.
Oh, okay. Give it to me.
Yeah, right?
Invade my world. Drop it.
That's what I said.
I was trying to invade people as Fat Solaire today, and I died.
Damn.
I wasn't going to. It wasn't working because like the netcode is all broken, and
you just died.
yeah, I really wanted to because I was gonna go in there. I was gonna drop the Black Knight shield for somebody.
Yeah.
I was gonna invade somebody, drop the Black Knight shield, roll around like a fucking fat clown for a little bit, and that was gonna be it. It was gonna be really great. So 9 deaths goal. We start out with the Black Cat item, which means we have 9 lives, but they all just have 1 heart, and it's real tough.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
But that's all that's left. So
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll get us started. This speedrun challenge run of Binding of Isaac is brought to you by Booze Foods, because you just don't have time to put 2 things in your face hole. We're doing the 9 lives run, or the 9 deaths more appropriately. We're going to go on go. So 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. So the trick to this run is just to play it like a regular run. Like you just try to acquire health.
are there treasure rooms in this one?
I think there are.
Okay. That's going to make this one a much bigger gap between us.
Yeah, because it's gonna depend
depending on what we get.
Yeah. So you just have to hope that you get something that maximizes your potential health, not like health restoration pickups.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's going to mean like there's more risk reward going on because we have to decide on whether it's worth looking for health or item rooms, which I'm going to say on first floor it is.
Definitely, especially since it's free.
Yep.
Right.
So Nick got the virus. It's a good upgrade.
Which it's pretty good upgrade. I like it.
I'm going to do something real foolhardy here because I have 9 lives. I'm walking to the spike room even though I can't go out of it. Maybe there'll be a deal with the devil item in it.
That is a...
There's not, but that's okay. I got 8 more lives. Fuck it. Only the good die young in Isaac.
I had a spirit heart. I lost a spirit heart pretty quickly. Thanks to lust, having entirely too much speed to run into on the first floor.
Book of Shadows on first. I like doing these challenge run things because it makes like items I wouldn't ordinarily want to use that much, like real viable, you know. Like I'm just thinking like how can I use the Book of Shadows?
Book of Shadows is really good for this.
Yeah, that's pretty fun.
Actually, I've come to decide Book of Shadows is actually a pretty decent item overall. Like it's not the best thing as a spacebar item, but there's a lot of utility to it.
Yeah. It recharges decently fast.
What's it do?
It's got
Provides
a 12-second force field.
Yeah, right around. You can't take any damage.
Okay.
You need it once every 3 rooms,
Oh
I
my
think.
god.
I could very easily die, however, in this fighting this widow.
That's the problem with 9 lives. Is the first couple bosses until you get some health upgrades going are very difficult because you have to fight them with 1 heart.
Do you keep the health upgrades after you die?
No.
I don't think so.
No, you
I
don't. You always
remember,
start with
actually.
1 heart.
You always start with 1 heart when you come back. So
Range upgrade.
basically, gamble away the majority of your lives on stuff that'll help you out, and then keep yourself with your last life or last couple lives stack up on HP upgrades as much as possible.
Okay. What's my name? Fuck you. That's my name. I drove here in an $80,000 BMW. My watch is worth more than your car.
You're real into that.
Always
lately, Cole.
be closing. AIDA. Attention. Do I have your attention? Interest. Are you state decision? Do you have a decision to make? And action. Shit or get off the pot.
Cole is trying to do
You
drama
sell
club,
or
he's
you
trying
hit the bricks.
to join
All right.
forensics.
Do you know what it takes? Do you know what it takes to get through in sales? Brass balls. I came here on a favor from Mitch and Murray. If he listened to me, if he did himself a favor, he would fire your sorry asses. If you can't sell these leads, then you do not deserve to be here. A man does not walk on the lot lest he intends to buy. The money is out there. If you don't pick it up, I have no sympathy for you. These are the Glengarry leads. They are wasted on you. To you, they are golden, but you cannot touch them. Put the coffee down. Coffee's for closers. First place, a Cadillac Eldorado. Second place, you want to see it? It's a set of steak knives. Third place, you're fired.
Oh, you got technology, you asshole.
I had technology too.
Oh my god.
Not as good as technology one,
No.
but still good.
Technology, like that contributed to one of the best runs I ever had. Honestly.
It is fantastic. It is
Yeah.
amazing.
It synergizes real well with stuff too.
Yeah.
And I got Ghost Baby. Not bad.
I got
Nick,
Mom's Eye. What a shit item. Okay.
What is the gold poop?
It drops a bunch of coins. It's super rare, which is weird because I've run into it twice tonight.
Yeah.
And all it does is just a poop that when you break it, it actually gives you a bunch of coins, whereas usually poop gives you nothing or nearly nothing.
Okay.
It also, there's a trinket that you can only get through gold poop.
Oh, really?
Yeah, called the counterfeit penny.
You can only get counterfeit pennies through gold poop?
Yep.
I didn't realize that.
And it sometimes when you get a coin, it makes it count as 2 coins.
Oh, neat.
So counterfeit penny's not too bad if you get it early enough.
So technology turns you into Kano. Is that to be assumed?
Yes.
Essentially, yes.
Okay. you fast forward through that boss too quickly, Nick. What's this green guy with the white goo?
I'm still fighting him, but he is a famine or pestilence. Sorry, he's a pestilence alternate, and I died on him, and then I died on the actual pestilence I run into the next time because he one hit killed me. So I have to be very careful on this run. It's not an easy run. I could step on his or boss. I mean, fuck, I'm gonna die again.
Jesus.
He leaves a lot of creep. If I step on that creep, I take a half heart of health.
That's
if
huge.
I get
too.
touched, yeah. If I get touched by any of his silkworms, I take a half heart of health. And if he hits me with any of these green bombs he's tossing, I take a full heart of health.
Holy
So,
crap.
This is not an easy boss to take when you have no health.
Yeah, so Pestilence is a boss, like, it seems like they put him there intentionally in order to make sure that you had, you had no movement whatsoever.
It's certainly a very difficult boss to fight, especially when we're doing a challenge run.
Managing the location and stuff. I'm fighting Pestilence too. I think there is something to that random number seed being
There's gotta be.
tied to... Yeah, it makes no sense.
I'm just taking a ton of damage now. I'm like, I had to leave that attack or that boss. I had to give up after wasting 3 lives on him. And now I'm gonna explore the rest of this floor in hopes that I can find something that'll help my situation out. Because I simply cannot take him with what I have. Gary has a huge advantage having technology.
Yeah, technology is why I did that, because I could keep a distance and still do damage to him. Like slow at steady rate. And the shadows help with that too.
No.
So I tamed him for a little bit.
You have, I've got Mom's Eye and a cube of meat.
Fucking A. Mom's Eye, man.
So a cube of meat, like, it doesn't do you any good unless you have the other 3, right?
Well, so at level 1, it acts pretty much exactly the same as a pretty fly, meaning that it'll help you out absorbing some bullets. But having just 1 is not all that helpful. Like if you have, if you have a cube of meat and 2 pretty flies, you've got pretty solid defense against bullets. Now, if you get a second cube of meat, he still acts as a pretty fly, but he'll also act as a familiar and shoot along with you and help you out a little bit in that regard.
Right.
Level 3 Meat Boy is when he separates himself from you and starts chasing stuff around.
Okay.
Level 3, he's very dumb and very weak. Doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Level 4 boosts damage, boosts smartness, I think, a little bit. And then 5 is much of the same, I think.
So, like, what's the likelihood that you would ever assemble that in one go?
Pretty rare, but it happens. I've definitely seen a Northern Line run where that all has happened before.
You can increase the likelihood too. Like, there's an item called the Book of Revelations that gives you a spirit heart whenever you use it, and using that on the floor increases the chance you're gonna run into a horseman.
Oh.
Is it just Book of Revelations, or is it also like the Bible and other?
It might be all of them.
Yeah, I think it might be any of the books. Possibly.
Not any of the books, any like the holy books. Like they might buy old Book of Revelations. Maybe Book of Sin or something like that.
Right.
But who carries around the Book of Sin?
Yeah, actually, Book of Sin is bad. So this is not going to work out for me. Oh, I can now bomb this, which might help.
So you have like 4 lives left.
4 lives left. And I have to take down Pestilence, and don't really have the means to do so properly.
Right.
So it's going to take a lot of very good luck and skillful play, neither of which I'm having. So
once he rolls as the flavor of Pestilence that will kill you with his slime, like he just stays that way until you beat him, right?
No, because that first one I got was a variant that was different. So when you die and restart a boss room, it has a chance to re-roll as a variant, but
right.
You're just more likely to get the default one than you are a variant. So I've gotten a variant once and the default one 3 times now.
Okay. Yeah, and Gary, you're fighting one of your least favorite bosses, right?
No, I just got It was like this technology is helping tons because it's like I'm slow and steadying everything.
Right.
So I just killed the peep and just went down to the depths. The peep.
The peep. Just killed the peep.
I was gonna say the bloat, but that's.
Oh god.
Not
later.
was,
Yeah. So I beat him. I can head down to the next floor now.
Awesome.
But that puts me 1 floor plus whatever progress he's made on that floor behind Gary.
I just got to this floor, so you're essentially 1 floor behind me.
But Gary, you have like what, 6 lives left? I can't quite discern the text. 8.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
And 2 hearts and 1 spirit heart.
Yeah.
And 1 half spirit heart.
I just lost another one. So I ain't doing so hot. I definitely have not gotten the fantastic advantages that Gary has gotten, which is, as I said, in this one, there's going to be a much bigger separation of...
yeah, because there's items.
Yep, item rooms make for much bigger luck spread. Actually, I got umbilical cord on my travels back throughout the rest of the floor, and so because I only have 1 heart...
That's like the only time umbilical cord ever going to be useful
for
you.
Exactly. I keep getting like familiars because I only have 1 heart ever, so I get hit and then I have a familiar.
So in this scenario, is it possible to get any kind of extra lives, or is it just what you have is what you have?
There's 1 item that will give you another life called the 1-up, and the 1-up is better because it will retain your heart containers. So you don't start back at 1 heart. Gary, which order do they go in again when you die, if you have both of them?
Oh, I think 1-up goes first.
Yeah, I think it goes 1-up, then 9 lives, and then Ankh if you have all 3. Which are the 3 resurrection when you die items.
It's such a terrible reference that I'm like afraid to make it, but watching 2 really competent Binding of Isaac players, it's kind of like being speed trained in Kung Fu. For the Matrix. Like, I'm looking left and I'm looking right, and I'm seeing 2 people, you know, kind of at the top of their game, you know, and their every move is a new tradition.
Well, it's like it's probably a little bit like, and not to blow my own horn about Isaac, but like one of the things you said to me about Dark Souls was like, if you're having problems, watch someone beat it just to know that it can be beat. You know?
So I'm pausing in this room for a second to show something very weird.
Okay.
I don't have any hearts listed right now.
Oh wow.
I hope this doesn't just give you invincibility. Like.
And my lives are gone. My counter for lives is missing. I don't know how that happened, or why that happened, or when it happened.
If that glitched out and gave you invincibility, this is truly the underdog story where I have to like race while still managing my lives. Because that's the way it used to work. You're either going to die in 1 hit, or you're going to be invincible.
Yep. So we'll see how this goes.
Let me know what happens when you get hit.
Yeah.
What happened? Did you just like hit?
No, I haven't gotten hit yet. Yeah, I don't know why this happened, and I haven't gotten hit yet. So, we'll see. I don't know when the hell it happened. Oh. Actually, I might have died. I had Liberty Cap for a small
that's
period
exactly
of time.
what happened. Yeah.
And so I had Liberty Cap, and then I died when Liberty Cap gave me an extra heart, I think.
Yeah.
Game over. Okay, so I got hit in a game over.
Okay.
So Gary wins the 5 races.
Yay.
Yeah. Holy crap. Well, I'm about to...
Gary's victory dancing over here.
Oh, I bow.
He's glitching out. Yay. Well, it was fun. We should do that again.
We definitely will do that again.
Yeah, that's
It
super
was
fun.
a ton of fun.
Yeah, like, you play differently when you're racing.
Yeah, for sure. It's a definitely totally different style. So
I hope that my questions weren't too terribly annoying, but it was incredibly enlightening, at least for me and any other novices.
No, Cole, we definitely want you to join along when we do it again. I think it's super useful for anybody who's watching and isn't like super familiar with Isaac to have someone else on their level giving some commentary. So
cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And now Will is playing it because watch Isaac play Isaac.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how that works. Like when I was watching your stream, like I got up and played it, and it's like I don't need to fucking play any more of this game. Like, but it's hard to watch it without getting into it.
Yeah, I agree.
Huh.
So,
well,
thanks
so much for suffering me, fellas. Let's do that again sometime.
Yeah,
absolutely.
For sure. Super fun.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for commentating, Cole.
Yeah.
Well,
I think I'm gonna go ahead and close down my stream. It's been
me too.